All right, good afternoon or good morning, good day. I'm glad to see ya. I wanted to take a minute and explain how to set up the communion journal. So parents, I have sent attachments for the First Holy Communion Journal cover and then the blank handwriting pages. Okay, so these are the two attachments you'll need to set this up. So I recommend printing at least 5 pages of this. You actually may want to do more later on, print as you go, whatever you need to do. But simply you just combine the cover with the pages, and then you take your stapler and you're just going to staple the top, the middle, and the bottom. And I'm not actually stapling it because I might have to record this video again. And then you'll have a booklet, okay? Oops. No, kind of having trouble getting the full effect here, but there you go. All right, and there's your booklet. Another option is to take a composition book like this, or if you have a spiral bound notebook, or even a binder. You can still design the communion journal and then just cut it down to size. You could glue the cover onto the actual cover of the notebook, or if you wanted to glue it in the opening flap, you could do it that way. Also, if you have any handwriting paper or wide ruled binder paper, feel free to use that as well, okay? Just, use what you have at home that's gonna meet your needs. I certainly don't want anyone to have to make any kind of unnecessary trips to the grocery store for supplies, all right? So definitely use what you have. Also, I need to give credit where credit is due. I found this idea from CatholicIcing.com. If you have not checked them out, parents, I highly recommend them. It's just a great resource for young Catholic learners, and they have some really engaging activities. So check them out if you haven't. But anyway, the reason I chose to do this is really to help you boys and girls reflect and prepare for First Holy Communion. It's, whenever we write, we tend to think more deeply about things. We're also practicing our handwriting. So there's a lot of benefits for this assignment. Just to give you an example of one of the entries that I've assigned, this is another attachment I've provided you parents, but this is a scripture memory card. So what you would do, students, you would just pick one of the verses and then copy the verse into your journal, into the lined paper. And then at the bottom, you could choose to do your own illustration. You could copy the illustration that's provided for you, or you could even color this illustration and then cut and paste it onto this. But I definitely want you copying the verse onto the lined paper. All right. Now, students, if you want to go beyond what I have signed, you are welcome to do that. All right. So if you want to write your own journal entry, okay, about how you're being a good neighbor, how you're showing love to your family, go for it. All right. I really want this to be something that's very personal and helps us grow closer to Jesus. All right. So one last thing that I request is if you could take pictures of your completed journal entries. You don't have to send me the whole thing word for word, because I know some of it might be personal, and I respect that. But parents, if you could assist snapping a quick pic and emailing me some examples, I would love that. All right, guys, please let me know if you have any questions. I hope you enjoy this activity, and I can't wait to see some of those. Thanks.